Hi, Tracy Hess from Zone to Be Toned, and of course RX Muscle in the house. I'm Tracy Hess, your host. I am here today. I could not wait to get this video from this amazing bodybuilding woman. This is Miss Shervelle
Johnson, Miss Boss Johnson.
And where are you from, Shervelle?
I am from East Orange, New Jersey, born and raised, and lived half my life there and half in Newark, New Jersey.
We want to know, where'd you get that nickname from?
Miss Boss, when I first started competing, I'm doing my cardio, and I'm listening to my music, and I'm listening to Fabulous. And I forgot the name of the song right now, but I know it was him and Neo and something they said, something, she's a strong woman and she holds her own, she independent. I call her Miss Boss.
Wait a minute, you gonna start rapping?
No. Don't we rap? We rap?
How long have you been competing, and when did you start competing?
I started April 2013 doing John Kemper, Women's Physique.
Where did you get your start from?
Before competing, I was a runner. I have ran marathons. I have about 12, 13 trophies at home, medals from competing marathons and half marathons for about 2 years.
You were always physique, okay, so then you went into bodybuilding. So can you tell me what transpired, what happened?
I was told that I have the women's bodybuilding build from day one. On stage with muscle, I could never break 135. When I first started with less muscle, I was 128.
What are your plans this year as a bodybuilder?
I am going into Masters Nationals in July. I'm going to win first place in my class division. Then I will turn pro once I win the overall. So I'm getting a 3-for-1 package when I do this.
What are your days, your training splits like?
I train 5 days a week when I'm off season. Cardio for me is like therapy. So I like doing my cardio in the morning just to get my mind ready for the day.
What favorite body part do you like to train? I've seen them all. You're hardcore on all of them. But what's your favorite?
Training chest makes me feel real powerful. It's just like I do a good chest workout. I just feel like real strong. But I love training legs. And it's crazy because I hated training legs. But now, I guess as I got stronger, I love training legs.
Who do you work with? Who pushes you in the gym?
Well, I have
the man behind the camera.
Wonderful trainer. I love him to death. Marlon Ballesteros. He actually came to me. He came to me and said, listen, you have great genetics. You have great potential. I want to train you. Now we train together. I really don't have too much of a life outside of the gym, honestly, because I do so much with training and training my clients and working that when I have some downtime, I want to just relax. But I do like doing things like going to the movies, you know, nice relaxing things.
So what kind of cheat meals do you like?
Okay, my favorite cheat meal. I love, absolutely love French fries with anything. French fries with anything. I would have pancakes with French fries.
Hot sauce and everything on it?
On my French fries? No, I just want ketchup.
Ketchup?
A lot of ketchup. No, drown it with ketchup.
You see me drooling?
Yeah.
What is your definition of what a pro, how a pro should be? What a pro is to you?
I look at a pro as someone with the knowledge. First of all, you have to have the knowledge. So if I have a question for something, I look at it like I'm going to come to Tracy because she's a pro. That's just, I look at like you're professional. Anybody who's professional in what they do, you know, you should have the answer. Or if you don't have the answer, then you're going to do what you have to do to get the answer. As a pro, I feel like you should be willing to help others to get where you are because once upon a time you were there.
Absolutely. Who was some of your role models that inspired you?
I have an uncle that competed back in the 80s. Watching him compete, and watching his pictures and things like that when I was younger, I was always intrigued by it. When I thought about, like, okay, you know, I'm gonna be a bodybuilder, the first person I reached out to was my uncle.
Shervelle, what are some of the obstacles you feel in the sport or now women's bodybuilding?
The conditioning. That's me. That's my personal obstacle. The judges have told me, you know, you have everything. They even said, you know, you're slightly on the bigger side for physique. That's what made me go over to women's bodybuilding. But they were like, just come in tight. You have everything. You have the symmetry. You have the shape. You have the muscle. You don't need to lift heavy. You just gotta come in tight and condition. My family has been in support of what I do from day one. My mom comes to every show. If I text my mother and say, I don't feel like going to the gym, she'll say, why not? What are you doing? My son, who's here with me right now, poor guy, he suffers so much through my diet. My brothers, like I said, with the pray. I also have I call my gym pops, John. He drove me here. I don't want you to drive, I want you to relax. I have different pro friends, and I really thank everybody, down to my fans on Facebook and Instagram. They inbox me all the time telling me how much of an inspiration I am to them, their children.
This business is a very lonely business, and you cannot go very far if you do not have anybody in your back corner in your sport. I'm talking true people. Shervelle, is there anything you want to add to the new amateurs that are coming into this scene? Do you have any advice for these athletes?
No matter how tough it gets, no matter how much the diet may get a little tedious, no matter how annoyed you may get with your placings, keep going. This sport is built off of your drive, your determination, and your dedication. I am on Instagram, MsBoss_Shervelle. I'm on Facebook, Shervelle Ms. Boss Johnson, and I have an athlete page as well. You can reach me through social media. You want to email me, supremesportstraining@gmail.com.
She is powerhouse. She's beast. She's beast in motion. Girls, no joke. Guys, please keep your eyes out for Shervelle. The Masters Nationals this year. We wish her all the best of luck. I feel really good about you. The chef that you're gonna bring it home. Okay, girl, it's coming. No, I already feel it every time I feel it happens. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Tracy.
Great interview here at Diesel's Gym here in New North Brunswick, New Jersey. Tracy Hess, IFBB Pro, RX Muscle, Zone to be toned in the house. See you next week.
Thank you.